you gotta give a spoiler alert before you say that.
Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
It's so hard to pronounce certain things that our accents do.
Yeah. But, okay, people, yeah, you know what I mean. Spoiler alert. Well, there's two theories. One, they were all in it and everybody was sick in the head, or theory two, he was sick in the head. So,
I think if you have a factor of Oompa Loompas, you might be sick in the head.
I mean, maybe so. I mean, dude, anybody dressed like anybody that's orange, I don't know if I want them around. It's like leopards.
No, you know what? The old school Willy Wonka Oompa Loompas are actually really, really creepy.
Yeah, the new ones weren't too bad. They were pretty cool.
Loompa,
The orange ones is what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
the
bro.
The OGs. They're pretty creepy.
Now you're making fun of Jersey Shore people. What the hell's wrong with you?
Snooki.
Snook
from South
Snooki.
Park.
It's like how I woke up Blake the other night whenever I had to bring him to the airport. Him and his girlfriend are sleeping in bed. I woke him. Oh, yeah, wake up, yeah. Oh, yeah, wake up, yeah.
Caps are here.
I said, time to wake up. I don't want to see you, Kuka. And Blake goes, Scott, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. I went in, I grabbed 2 pans. I said, burgers for the boys.
Oh,
and started slapping the damn pans together. Oh, yeah, burgers for the boys.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I used to have my hairdo modeled Pauly D style.
Oh, really?
Yes, except it looked like the Axe commercial where the guy jumps into the water with the spiky hair and catches all the fish on top of it.
Well, dude, speaking of like revamp stuff, they're trying to revamp Jersey Shore. They're trying to bring it back.
Come here, Bubba.
But anyways, hello, welcome to Unwoken. As y'all can tell, I'm kind of hosting today.
A little more emphasis.
Huh? Well, dude, I just want to ease into it, man. Let the people know, just, hey, bro, we're here chilling, Cotton's rolling.
Oh, yeah, you keep doing. You got to go start your introduction again, though. You got to do it right.
So, what, you want me to, dive into it?
No, I want you to restart the introduction. Welcome to Unwoken.
So, I got to be, more emphasis,
yeah.
Welcome to Unwoken. Guns, weapons.
No. We don't say guns, opposition, profanity anymore.
Yeah. So
it's just Unwoken.
Yeah.
If I decide I want to fucking curse on the day, I'll curse.
That's what I'm right there with you.
Screw that.
But anyways, so yeah, Scotty is giving me the honors to roll today and kind of be in charge.
Which means I'm getting drunk slowly.
Which I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it.
You know that means that you're hosting, right? Now
yeah.
You have to take the laptop home with you and do the editing for the
day. Oh, dude. I'm 2 shows behind. I'm still the lifted truck nationals, and I'm freaking that offshore fishing trip. The offshore fishing trip I'm gonna start working on tomorrow, or try to. But anyways, so this weekend was pretty interesting. I had a pretty interesting weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Great weather down in the south. We've been waiting for this weather for since March. This was like the legit cold front we had been waiting on.
Now you turn into Rob Perilla. T-Rob.
What? Dude. T-Rob. Hey, I wish I was paid to be wrong all the time, bro.
They only have to be right 30% of the time.
That's what I'm saying. Go be a plumber at 30%. Tell me how good your plumbing is. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Run 30% of your electricity in your house. Tell me how much that works out for you. That's BS. That should be a new standard. I'm sorry.
30% of your electricity in the house?
I'm just saying, dude. 30%? That's pathetic.
I
can do that. I can do that.
I ran about 100% the other night whenever I was I watched the new Halloween movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you liked it.
Oh, I loved it.
It's your second. You've seen it twice already, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was looking over my shoulder the entire fucking night, and I heard something on my I heard just like a little knock. I thought I heard a little knock on my bedroom window, and how I am. I get scared. I get pissed off, so I'll grab my freaking big chain that has the spiky balls on it.
The old ball and chain, huh?
The old ball and chain. And I grabbed that damn thing, dude, and I walked outside in my calzones.
Oh, that's the best. Whenever you go on your boxers, hey, this dude means business. He didn't even put no pants on.
Because if you're going to wake me up.
If he comes out with a old ball and chain and his ball and chain's hanging out, he means business.
Hey, you know what? Because I had the, how do you put this, the decency to put on some calzones, actually.
No, yeah, I hear you.
I didn't know free show. If I walk out there buck-ass naked, the neighbors ain't getting no free show. I charge for that.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, dude. If you're good at something, you never do it for free.
You damn right.
Just saying,
Where's that from again?
I'm not telling
you. Wait, you never... Oh, the Joker.
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Nice. Hey.
You
I
never
was
do
seeing-
something if it's good.
Yeah, I was just seeing if he. Yeah, nice.
Do the greatest acting performance of all time.
Yeah, it was great. It's terrific.
You know what Jack?
R.I.P.
You know what Jack Nicholson told him whenever Heath Ledger asked him how to play that part?
Said be careful.
He said, "Don't do it."
Well, he said like if you do it, because I mean he wasn't gonna talk him out of it. He knew that, but he was basically telling him like this part is fucking scary, dude. It can change you as a person. Warned him, and you know, R.I.P. Man, he's a good guy. But
Went into a deep, deep place.
yeah, bro, very deep.
So,
But,
so how was the festival this weekend?
Okay, so good. Yeah. So I was about to hop on that. We did great, man. I appreciate everybody that came on. Came stop by, say hello. Even if you stop by and you got a sticker, appreciate you just come and chill. We did great. The first day,
I want a sticker
oh, dude, I got plenty.
on my chart though.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got like some Galaxy. Look, I got some, bro.
No,
not
on my
like
chart, on my sticker chart.
Where's your sticker chart? What, like a smiley face? Like you did good today?
I want a gold star.
I got you.
See, I usually give myself one, but since you have stickers,
Well, dude, I got a golden Cotten Co one. We'll put it on whatever.
We'll put it on my.
We'll put it on the fridge right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do it. I still have to put my buddy, the guy I went offshore fishing with. I still had to put a sticker on his boat. He's like, put it right there, like on his, like right where the handle is, on like where his cap. No, I don't even know where the freaking steering wheel and all that shit is. I don't know. I ain't no captain, but anyways, but no, what we're saying. Oh yeah, the Rice Festival. We did good. Man, like I said, just thank for everybody come out. It was great. We saw a lot of people, and it's crazy that there's two things I really wanted to get into with what happened this weekend. With that if you're watching this, and you haven't really, you're kind of first time tuning in, try to get some time and watch some previous episodes. We've dove pretty deep into certain things and stuff like that, and this is going to be kind of another one like that, and I feel like it's just nothing but positive is going to come out of it. One good thing that came out of it that I found is cause and effect type of thing. And I had a guy come up, and man, and dude, you see my booth, bro. Like, I mean, I said, look, these are a few ornaments right here. If you come to my booth, like, you really don't have to touch anything. You can like just come up and walk around and look. I don't have racks and stuff like that. If you ever see my booth, you can come up. It's pretty much all laid out, and then sometimes I have my truck there, and I have the display case out. Speaking of the Rice Festival, just saw a huge scuff mark on my truck. Huge. So
I'd be livid.
Can't wait to wash it and see all the other scuff marks. There's one on my taillight too. So God only knows. Like, I think during the parade, people just leaned up against my truck and they're like, "Hey, can we get in the shade?" And just obliviously just did not give a shit. Like,
go create your own shade, you.
Yeah, but anyways, so but we had a good time. I mean, dude, we did great, man. I mean, it was fun. Now, I will say this. Friday was like, dude, there was a lull period where, like, there's nobody there because it was so hot. Like, I don't blame y'all. Like, it was so hot. I was just sitting
Hotter than?
2 mice fucking in a wool sock.
3 lesbians in a cucumber patch.
A whore in church.
4 lesbians in a cucumber patch.
But no, hey, on the real though, it was hot, y'all. Like, it was like July, Louisiana heat. Like, it had rained for just like 5 minutes, like a hard rain for like 5 minutes, just enough to get it steaming. And dude, I sweated, and I didn't get home that Friday until about midnight. Next day, I got there and I set up kind of late, like 11:30. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get to the point right there. Speaking of the lull period. So there was a lull period, and it was hot, and there wasn't a lot of people. And at this point of the show, I didn't make a lot of sales. You know what I mean? So this is where I wanted to kind of get into that. Number one, there is a booth next to us that we're giving out pamphlets and, coins.
But I didn't see the coin yet.
Yeah, the coin, you can look at them. It's just like a little doubloon, I guess you can get from Mardi Gras. We'll get into that. I'm listing the $1 million question.
Oh, the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, well, no. Flip the other side's even more interesting. But, anywho, so it's crazy how these people are right here and they're teaching this stuff, and we're going to get more into that in a second. But
too many words.
I want to, we'll get into it. I'm going to read it. I had a guy come up to my my booth, and apparently he had been to other people's booths around me, there is a pretty big booth set up right across from me, and one of those guys, they're real nice guys, they came up and had right after it happened. Now, mind you, I'm a laid back dude. I didn't say much, and I'm really cool, laid back, but like that old man deserved to be put in the fucking ground, like straight up. That was so disrespectful what he did.
What'd he say?
The man came up. And like I was just saying earlier, I have a table set up. I don't have racks. It's like you come up. You don't have to come touch my stuff. I don't mind. Like, hey, hold it up. Like, does it fit? Or I don't mind. But he come up. Hey, his wife couldn't really talk. She was really hoarse. And then he was, oh, how much that is? How much that? Like banging. He was like, how much that is? And I was like, what shirt are you pointing at? Because he was hitting like 5 shirts. He kept just hitting. And he's like, this one, that's 5, huh? That's 5 right there, huh? That's 5. And I was like, what shirt, sir? Like, I was like, what do you, which one? That one right there. I was like, the performance fishing shirt? I was like, I have 2 left and they're on sale. Like, they're normally 40 and they're 30. And he goes, oh, man, that's $1 fucking shirt. You know it, motherfucker. You ripping people off, man. You a piece of shit, bro. How you fucking out here selling that? And, bro.
That sounds like somebody.
Hey, bro. Talk about, because like, whenever you're hot, sweating a lot, and like I said, I hadn't made a sale in about 2-3 hours, and that's no excuse for me even getting angry at this, but I was pretty pissed, and it's crazy how far I came, because if this is how I was whenever I was 21, 22, I would have freaking flipped, but it's crazy how with time, medicine, therapy, patience, you can get to where I'm at, even with, and viewers, if y'all don't know, but I'm bipolar and have manic depression. And I kept my cool. I didn't
Scott Dave, was damn good to meet you.
And I didn't, but my whole point is I didn't lose my cool, right? I didn't lose my cool. Well, 2 minutes later. Now, let me say this. What if I would have freaked out? Because I had every right to jump on that dude. I had every right. He came on my stuff. He touched my stuff. He was cursing at me, pointing at me, accusing me of false things. Like, dude, like
he's
I'm not.
I'm
not saying he's not, but that doesn't justify. You can go. If I go get fucked up and tell somebody some fucked up shit, that doesn't justify me not saying it. Like, anyways, but my whole point is, 2 minutes later, I made a sale. It had been 3 hours, and I truly believe that was a test from God. To see, because what if I would have jumped on that dude? The cops would have came. I wouldn't have got in trouble. I would have been like, hey, look, because the guys across from me, they're running the Trump shop, real nice guys. They came up shortly after he had left and like, hey, he did the same thing to us. He's like, oh, a bunch of MFers, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So it wasn't just me. So like he had already had like previous like altercations with people at other vendors, So I knew I wouldn't have gotten in trouble. But I would have lost that sale, and then I would have lost that momentum, and then maybe those people would have said, "Oh no, we saw him talking to the cops. Yeah, he's an angry guy. Like, yeah, he flipped out." People start talking like they may have not knew the story, and then like, and so sometimes it's good to keep your mouth shut and your head down and turn the cheek, and it's fucking hard, bro. And it's like, man, every time it's crazy, dude. I always tell this to my friends, and they're never around. They're like, I'm like, dude, karma gets him back, bro. And the weird thing is I find out. Like, I don't know that guy's name. I don't know who the hell he is, but I'm going to find out something bad's going to happen to him. That's the weird thing. And I don't wish nothing bad upon people. I mean, it's not a threat. It's a warning. Just don't mess with me. Don't be an asshole. Be nice. I'm nice to you.
It's like what happened at Corner Bar to me the other night with that shit.
With the Youngsville one?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
No, I didn't tell you.
This is like 2 weeks ago. It's whenever you went, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that? I remember you going, but I don't remember what happened. You must have told me. You had to have told me.
So there was this cat. So I saw one of my partners I ain't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm walking by him. I notice he's in the conversation. So I'm waiting, and he goes and gives me a big slap, big old hug. I introduced myself to the guy next to him that was talking to him. I said, hey, man, Scott Davis, damn good to meet you. He goes, I know. He goes, I've heard you introduce yourself to a lot of people already. I said, oh, cool, man. Well, hey, nice goatee, brother. It's pretty slick. You can tell the guy's kind of aggravated. Well, at this point, everybody's kind of like behind us or turn around because apparently this guy had been being an asshole
To like
to
everybody.
everybody.
So he just had like a real blunt.
No. He was just being. Whenever he was talking to my boy, he was talking about like some kind of sappy story, not sappy story, but just a bunch of negative shit. He was talking to him. My boy was just kind of like looking at him. Yeah. Well, so oh, cool, man. Well, again, nice to meet you, bro. My boy Garrett's sitting there watching. The guy goes, "Yeah, bro. Now, can I continue my conversation?" And
He said that to you?
I looked at him and said, "Sure you can. Sure you can." And I just stared at him.
What? Why?
And I waited.
Why you gotta be like
I
people?
just stared. Here's how you know.
Yeah.
I stared at him, waited, and he looked down. Said, "Now you can continue." And I walked away. And my boy Garrett goes, "Dude," he goes, "That's impressive how you handled that." I said, "I ain't getting thrown out of my favorite bar, first of all."
Yeah, like, and you know what? Again, if like hands were thrown, you weren't gonna get in trouble. Like, obviously, he had previous altercations with other people.
No, he would have been in trouble in both aspects.
That's what I'm saying. Correct. Like you were in a. You chose the high road and be a bigger man because you could have put your hands on him and nobody would have said nothing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my point of like we can be and I was trying to find it who said it. It was either Aaron Gordon, I think it was Austin Rivers. I really do. Y'all can look it up, but it was a basketball player. It says positive energy kills all. And bro, let me tell y'all something, dude. That shit is fucking real, yeah.
Mindsets are contagious, baby.
Like, I'm telling you, dude. I went offshore fishing with some really good guys recently, about 2 weeks ago. And yeah. And dude, I had some of the best time. They're all saying, bro, we ain't never coming offshore fishing without you again, dude. We just had a good time, bro. It was an overnight trip, man. We slept out there. We slept out on the boat like twice. It was pretty wild. We caught like, I think 45 fish.
Did you watch the stars?
Hey, it was pretty out there, bro. But dude, like, I mean, it's like a rave on that boat, dude. He's got like thousands of dollars.
Freaking flashing lights and all that.
He's got thousands of dollars in lighting, and then he has like 15 grand just in like audio.
Oh, damn,
it's fucking loud. Hey, that boat, you can hear it on the top of a rig. You can hear that boat.
Do the roar. Roar. I don't like it. He goes,
oh,
hey,
Lord.
Daddy, tell him do the roar. Do the roar. Do it. Then, roar. Everybody's clapping. I love you, Daddy.
All right. So this is kind of like the part where we're going to go in about the reason I was telling the story about being a positive mindset and controlling your emotions and stuff like that, cause and effect, and outside forces can change you, but it's all about you're really in control. Like, and you know what? My therapist always described life kind of as a river, like flow with it. But like, dude, the way I've been seeing it lately, and it's been working great for me, is I see life more of like a slide, dude. Like coming down from Mount Everest, like I get all the view and everything, and I'm just chilling. And like if it's a sharp turn right or left, like it might kind of hurt a little bit, but it's not gonna like kill you. We can solve it. We're just gonna keep going, And he's always said, move a little bit every day, man. And like it's crazy how far I've come, how far all my friends have come, in this short amount of time. And we pull up. And we were at the Rice Festival, and I pulled up in this spot at Superfoods or whatever, and, we're all getting ready to be carted in by some Polarises and golf carts and shit. We follow them with our vehicles, and that's how we set up, This guy walks up, and he gives us a little pamphlet, and I was like, and obviously this is it, guys. It was obviously something about Jesus, No problem. Don't have a problem with it. Well, like, thanks, man. Appreciate you. God bless. Well, I grabbed it and threw it on this, Oh, I'm sorry.
You're going to hit that damn thing about 20 more times.
What? No, I've only hit it once. I promise. I'm getting better. Hey, I don't ever host, dude. My knee ain't ever right here, bro. We're getting used to it. But no, guys. So, I didn't read this until, probably after I got done setting up. So, maybe like an hour or so later. Well, ironically, these guys were set up right next to my booth. Ironically.
Oh.
So, okay, so like I'm just gonna let y'all know what I observed. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna let you know. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna let you know what I saw or whatever, and then I guess I'm going to tell you why I feel the way I feel from the story that it happened to me about 5 years ago, maybe. How old am I? 28? I think I was 22, 6 years ago. So it was a little while back. Still fresh in my brain, though, because I don't forget. But let me read. Can I read what it says? You cool with that? All right.
You're hosting, man.
This is what it says straight up.
You're the host.
I'm gonna try to read it as fluently as I can and as quickly as I can.
Now, if you mess up,
dude, sword me, dude.
I'm bringing out.
Dude, Cobra Kai,
the king.
bro. The King Cobra, dude. In my freaking heart, man. All right, so the title is "Are You a Good Person?" It's this happy-go-lucky dude who's just chilling. Hello, Mr. Nice Guy. If good people are in heaven, he will be first in line. Well, I try to do what's right. Have you ever kept the 10 Commandments? Pretty much. Really? Do you mind if we look at them? All right. Have you ever told a lie? Yeah. So who hasn't? So then it opens up to, like a little comic book type thing. So, let's say, what do you call someone who lies? A liar. Have you ever stolen anything? Nope. But you just told you're a liar. Well, I did steal some candy as a kid. What do you call a steal? A thief. Have you ever looked at a woman with lust? All right. So, like, looking at a girl with a cute butt or something, like, okay. Like, I get it, but, like, what these people are saying, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep reading. Let me just keep reading. Have you ever looked at a woman with lust? Well, of course I have. Jesus says whoever looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So, basically, I have committed adultery with this woman with my heart. So, a piece of me has committed adultery from my heart.
Not even, you haven't even yet fantasized about the woman.
So just her walking by, and I was like, wow, she looks good in that dress. Or wow, she's been working out. You can tell her butt's got.
Girl, the back of your head is ridiculous.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm not saying like drooling over girls and like I'm not saying that. I'm saying like really kind of being complimentary to a woman in our day and age, right? Like that's just times have changed. Like. I'm still there's still a Southern gentleman. I'm still respectable, but like, I mean, dude. Anyways, have you ever cursed at someone in traffic? Watch out.
Fuck no.
Watch out, you effing. Oh, dude. And laugh at raining, drizzling. Why the hell do you press your goddamn brakes on a fucking green light? Just saying.
Well, one reason could be that somebody pulled out in front of them at a green light.
No. Like, we're in the middle lane. We're good. The green's going left, green's going right, green's flowing straight. There's nobody, nowheres, and you just decide to, not slam them, but just press the brakes. And then you realize it goes to a yellow light, then you speed up, and then I get stuck at the red light. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you press the brakes? Anyways. Yes, this guy, he is cursed in traffic, okay? But I'm here to admit it. That doesn't make me a terrible person. Okay, that doesn't make me a bad person.
Depends. Did you curse at an old lady?
I'm not saying, like, look, that's called blasphemy. The Lord will say, hold him guilty in this who have taken him in vain. If your own admission, you're a liar, a thief, a blasphemer, and an adulterer at heart, and that's just the four of the 10 Commandments. Okay, so I'm not perfect. Actually, what is worse than that? Sin is not just doing things we shouldn't, it's also not doing things that we should. To him who knows to do good and does not do it is to himself with sin. There is more. Suppose we can put a device in your brain that will record all of your private thoughts for the week and then play them on a movie screen for all your family and friends to see. Oh my God, that would be embarrassing. God would know all of the secrets of the heart. Well, some people will compare me, then they say I'm not a saint. Then they have a dude in the KKK. They have Hitler. They have some bald businessman with a lot of money, and then they have this burglar guy. He kind of looks like Shaggy with a 5 o'clock shadow. Look, he kind of looks like Shaggy with a 5. So that.
All white. Hey, you know what? That's whiteface.
Oh, really?
That's whiteface, man. They're depicting us straight Christian men again. There we go.
Here we go. Hang on. Besides, even if you sin just 5 times a day, even in just 1 year, that's 1,825 sins. If you live to be 70, you'll have broken God's law over 127,000 times. Okay, so they have a guy, which is like Jesus with a tally mark and a pencil and stuff. Y'all, let me tell you something. We had talked about this before. We actually just talked about it off air because I wanted to bring it up again. Just like how you can't keep tally marks to get into heaven, I'm not saying God can't, or is not supposed to or doesn't. I'm just saying, like, he probably does, but he doesn't hold it against you. It's not like freaking pending the paper of, like, everything you've done wrong, like, to your face and just, like, shoving it down. Like, because he wants you to, like, it's not like, hey, go sin, and he oversees it. It's not like that. He's hoping that through that you learned your lesson and it would bring you closer to him. You know what I mean? Like, if you do something wrong, like, he doesn't want to just, like, look at the bad thing. He wants to see the positive and, like, well, I hope this brings him closer to me. I hope it brings her closer to me. Again, I really feel like I'm closer to God now just by going to therapy, going to the mental institutions, having good friends, having good family, getting on the right medication, like, you know, doing all this stuff, like, having great customer bases, having great, like, friends. And it's crazy how if you just move a little bit each day in a forward motion, like, positive things will happen. So why are these people doing this and selling this crap to these children? Now, most of the people that they hollered at, they hollered at pretty much everybody. It was a booth setup. Now, there was two signs behind them. I can't remember the second one, but one of them was, I will pay you $100 if you can prove that you're going to go to heaven. Prove to me that you're a good person. Sorry, prove to me you're a good person. And my dad got pissed at that one.
You know what I want to tell those people?
What's that?
I like to picture my Jesus in a tuxedo T-shirt, singing lead vocals for Leonard Skinner, and I'm in the front row just hammered drunk.
Well, dude, the crazy thing is, like, you know, they kind of were, like, friendly like that, you know, kind of like would break the ice and do stuff like that. But the weird thing is they would play games. Like, there's like a door. There's like 3 doors, and you open up the door, and they play games, and then they play card games. And there's also a box that said, "See why Jesus died." I have pictures on my phone. I can show you. I didn't go over there, and I'm not saying I'm no genius. And no, I didn't ask nobody, so I'm not 100% sure. But if I was a gambling man, I'm pretty sure there was a mirror at the bottom of that box. Because whenever anybody would look in it, they'd be like, "Oh, no, oh, my God." Because they were shocked that they were the reason. So they're basically scaring people into church. Like, you're the reason Jesus died. Like,
technically, he did die for our sins.
I understand, but, like, dude, it's like God is this beautiful, wonderful thing that you don't scare people to him, man. This thing about life, how I've been going about it, and my relationship with God and my relationship with myself, it's so hard to explain to people, like, where I'm at and how far I'm from. Like, I feel I'm so different from people, not to be better or whatever, but I just observe everybody and I just want everybody to be happy. I kind of feel like Robin Williams, like, he wanted everybody to be happy, and, like, and it took a while for me to realize, like, I had to be happy fully to give other people happiness. You know what I mean? And, like, the more you work on yourself and the more you do these, not drills, but, like, you know, exercises and stuff, like I said, I do these, and dude, you can YouTube all this stuff, like these mental exercises to, like, help, bro. Like, you can YouTube
that video I sent you.
Yeah, exactly.
That
dude.
one freaking shaped.
Yeah, like, it's
my mind.
Yeah, you know, and there's a book out there, y'all. It's called The Power of Now. It's like one of the best books ever written, ever. Like, literally, like, you can look it up. It's Googled. Like, it's one of the best. Like, my therapist, I think, has read it 5 times. My dad's read it twice. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't really read too much because my reading comprehension isn't great. Like, my reading's great, but my comprehension sucks. So I did an audiobook. And from that point of view, my relationship with God, because that was like, you know, it's crazy how the universe and God are mixed. It's insane. Like, let me tell y'all something right now. God is not a dude in a cloud. That's what God looks like. And y'all think I'm joking. Crazy thing is, that's exactly what God looks like. I've seen him. I got about me to you to him. So if I'm such this, look, according to these people, I'm a piece of shit. And let me continue.
Yeah, well, at least we still put the shopping cart back where the shopping cart belongs, you pieces of shit.
We're doing God's work. We're doing God's work, bro. Doing God's work. All right,
I feel like we missed that one a little bit, but we'll be all right. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. We missed it. Look. There we go. All right. It's like we both we missed the opposite of what we thought we were doing. But no, look. So real quick. So But won't God just forgive me? Try that in court. I know I keep breaking the law, but I can't just let it slide. Okay, that would be a corrupt judge, and that would just be good judge would say, justice demands that you pay for your crimes. God is a holy, righteous judge. He hates sin. Jesus warns that God in his wrath will cast all who sin against him into the eternal fire, where there will be a wailing and a gashing of teeth.
Let me stop you right there. See, that's the whole difference between having a fear of God and a fear of God. People like that legitimately fear
Like
God.
yo,
The fear of God means the same thing as having respect.
yeah.
You see,
I mean,
I believe in a merciful God that whenever, like I said, I've stated many times that I believe whenever we get called up there, we could ask one question: do you believe that you were a good person? The one man you can't be yes. You have to answer that question too. But
the
these
thing
people
is,
are living in a fear,
yeah,
a fear, and they think that it's love by telling us
yeah, but
that's
fear.
their way of showing love.
Yeah, but okay, hold up. Yes, you're right. And this is where, so like, gulp. When can anyone get into heaven? There's only one way. If a sinless person offered to take your punishment, then justice would be served and you can go free. God loves sinning so much that he sent his son Jesus to suffer and die for our sins. And then he rose from the grave and then defeated death. You can earn eternal life in the God of gift, or who humble themselves and trust in Jesus and have repentance towards God and faith towards our Lord Jesus Christ. Then read the Bible daily and obey it, and find a good church to help you grow and tell others the good news. So, like, fearing people into doing this, okay? Scott, I'm telling you, dude, I got me to you to God, bro. Like, straight up. And y'all want to know something crazy? I was on no psychedelics, no sleeping pills, no alcohol, no marijuana, no nothing. I hadn't actually took a drink at this point in probably 3 months. The only thing
Sucks.
I don't even think I was smoking cigarettes at this time, bro. Like, I'm talking cleanse, bro. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. All I did was close my eyes and turned over. That's it. Whenever that happened, it felt like I was on DMT. I've done DMT twice, and I shot out of my body. But this time, there was no control, dude. I don't know if you ever seen Galaxy Quest. Whenever Tim Allen shoots through the galaxy.
Oh yeah, whenever they're actors. Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now let me tell you something about DMT, y'all. DMT is like kind of like an alternate universe, and like basically they call it a spirit molecule because God's kind of tied into it. You know, there is no language, there is no like sign, like there's no body or matter. Like whenever you go up, like your spirit goes. Like there is no body or matter or like feeling or pain or anything. And you shoot up and you go up to this thing and you go straight up into the universe and you're going and going and going and going and going. And then time, space is gone. Time's gone. And perception's pretty much gone. And all you see is pretty much colors, lights, shapes, and the universe. And I got so close to God, dude. It was crazy.
You want to tell me who's going to win my fantasy football league?
Dude, I don't know, man. I just, like, this was just, look, I'm telling you, this was an unexpected experience. And I'm going to tell y'all something crazier in a second. After I got about me to you, it shot back into my body. And I kind of, like, came in my body and I rolled over and I was, like, hyperventilating. And I was like, bro, like, what was that? I looked at my phone. It was 11 minutes. I had lived over 120 years in 11 minutes. It was the most preposterous. After 120 years, it pretty much went into I felt eternity.
So how long did the trip last in your mind?
That's what I'm saying. Over 120.
Are you
years.
shitting me? You lived your whole life.
120 years, and then a little bit, and I checked my phone. It was 11 minutes. And
so it slows down time like that.
Time and perception. It's like, man, there is no such thing, man. So like whenever you're gone, you do leave your body. Now people see the bright white light or whatever. Now that's controversial that's not God, because being honest, that's DMT overflowing into your brain, into your frontal lobe. And it's so much chemical that it's just, you go to a white screen. It's not able to comprehend anything. So that bright white light you see is, so some people, quote unquote, say they've seen God, but that's what they see. They see the light right before the end of the tunnel before they die. This wasn't like that, bro. You know what's crazy? That book, The Power of Now, one of the most read books ever. Ever. Like, this book is crazy. Before the chapters started, like the summary, basically, same exact thing happened to that guy.
You ever wonder what happens whenever we die?
I know what happens. I experienced. That's what happens. I'm telling you. Now, after you get to that point, I don't know. You just keep going. But I'm scared. I got scared. Like how you said scared as in like fearful scared. I'm not scared as fearful scared. I'm scared as an excited scared because you got to understand. Since those moments, I'm able to feel myself kind of in a prison, quote unquote. Like time is a prison. I'm able to it's kind of weird. I'm able to manipulate time, dude. Like I'm always on time. It's freaking weird, man. Like I can be 15 minutes late and I look at the clock. It's like, wow, I'm on time. Like it's weird. It's really weird. But I'm just saying, like, dude, it's just a bizarre, crazy experience. But what I'm saying is it's crazy that I'm not the only one that ever experienced that.
Now let me ask you this. What time are we at right now?
We're right at 40.
Right at 40? Got about 5 more.
5 more minutes, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let's shift gears real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right. Say the Buddhists are right.
Mm-hmm. As in what?
Reincarnation. I say they're right. But what animal would you want to come back as?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Cotton ball monkey, no doubt.
Oh. All right. Not too shabby.
Dude, like, they live like the good life, bro. All I got to do is watch out for birds to eat me or snakes. I'm good.
Shit.
I'm a monkey, dude.
You already know what my ass gonna be.
Dude, I can... A bear?
Fuck no.
What?
A bull shark.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're an a-hole, though. I don't like bull sharks.
Hey.
I'm
not an asshole.
But you're...
I'm just the only person who's willing to say the shit that everybody else is thinking.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying your animal's an a-hole, not you.
Bull shark has more testosterone than any animal in the animal kingdom.
I know, they're a-holes. I don't like bull... Dude,
badass.
Dude, they don't do shit but fuck shit up while you're fishing.
Yeah, they fuck shit up, yeah.
Like, while you're fishing, they do nothing but fuck your day up. Like, it's aggravating.
You better roll that damn thing in quick then.
Sometimes I don't roll like that, man. Sometimes them fish are strong.
They ever ate half your fish off?
Huh?
A bull shark ever ate half your fish off?
Yeah, multiple times. Like, I had an AJ bit in half, a ling. I've had mahi eaten.
They bite those mahis in half.
Yeah, but that tuna I caught, a few of them like swiped at it but missed. You know what I mean? But that was a pretty big tuna. It was about an 85-pound tuna.
And they have some big bully as bull sharks.
Yeah, there was. So
there.
My brother and a friend of ours, Jesse, they went dive. For some reason, the red snapper were off the rig a good ways. Like
they dove off the rig.
No, the red snapper were off the rig. Like,
but yeah, you still don't go in the water near the rig.
What you mean? No, they were spearfishing, so they wanted to shoot one.
Yeah, exactly, near a freaking rig.
Well, no, near the rig's good. It's outskirts of the rig. So like so we're bottom dropping for snapper. They're off the rig for some reason, like a good ways. I have no idea why. We're actually catching quite a bit. Like almost every drop, we're catching a big snapper, like good size, good eating. And they started screaming, dude. So like Jesse had shot 2 fish, and I think Andre had shot 1. So they're dangling bloodfish, and like Andre, like straight up, he told me, he's like, Cotten, like straight up, that thing was like 16 foot long. Like he said that was the biggest fucking shark he had ever. He said, like, I can't confirm it because like it was just so big. What scared them the most is they saw it and then they both looked at each other and looked back and it was gone.
Well, here's the thing.
That's what freaked them out.
What people don't realize is whenever they see on Discovery Channel or Shark Week, oh, this is a 9-footer. It's huge. You don't realize how big 9 feet.
9 feet is 9 feet's bigger than your freaking couch, bro. That's a freaking like that's big.
My couch isn't even that big. 9 feet would be from the start of my couch to the bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a big animal.
Yeah.
Like that is a big animal.
Now, I mean, we'll say this. I mean, that's true. Even a 5-foot one, dude, you dive with those things.
Oh no, they're mean. They're mean.
No. Dude, first of all, I ain't getting in the damn water with a bull shark.
Oh, we shoot.
I would rather. Why would you shoot it?
If it
gets close.
If we catch, no, we don't just like if they're swimming by shoot. Like if we catch one, we shoot them and
Oh yeah, don't try to take that hook out the mouth.
No, we just shoot them and.
But here's the thing that people don't realize: the thing that makes a bull shark most dangerous is that it can swim in fresh and salt water.
Yeah, they found him in Vermilion Bay. They found him in the Atchafalaya.
They give birth
far up the Atchafalaya.
They give birth in the fresh water.
Yeah,
because their lungs can filter out the salt. Because if like a great white tried to swim into a freshwater bay or a river system, it'd get hit like a brick wall because its lungs couldn't filter it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Science.
But what's crazy is about those bull sharks is like they've recorded like in the Atchafalaya Bay, like or Atchafalaya Basin, like that's connected to offshore, like big sharks.
And the biggest bull shark gets to about 11 feet.
Dude, that's what sketches me out about going set up in the wax offshore and then freaking in the sand. Dude, you never know what's swimming around you because you're setting up offshore. You're setting up in the marsh offshore. Like
most shark attacks happen in 3 feet of water.
That's what I'm saying, and that's where we're at, like knee deep water.
Yeah, I mean, people make the mistake. I will never go in the water until 10 a.m. and I'll never go in the water past 6 o'clock.
Dude, you know what's crazy? They had these guys. Their anchor came up. So, like, a lot of people in the wax, they anchor their boat, then walk a sandbar, and then set up on the other side of the sandbar, just like how the tide works or whatever. They picked up all their decoys and, like, their bags and shit, and, like, tried to walk back. Hey, bro, couldn't find their boat, cuz. Boat came unlatched. Drifted, like, 3 miles offshore. So, like, they had to walk back to the blind, and they stood in the water overnight, like, waiting for him, because the fog got so bad, so they couldn't get to him. So then eventually they were doing the shot thing. They would shoot, then they would shoot, they would shoot, and they would shoot, and they eventually found them. And then they did retrieve their boat, but it was like 3 miles offshore. But yeah, stood in the water overnight.
Oh no!
All night, like I think it was 2 of them.
But anyway, all right, yeah. I'd be a bull shark. You'd be a cotton
ball monkey.
Cotton ball monkey. All right. So, Mr. Host, would you like to give us each a final say so before we close out?
Yes, I do.
A final question for both of us to answer.
I was gonna go with like knowledge to go on the road. I gotta ask you a question.
Oh no, we'll give some knowledge.
Okay, all I was gonna say, the only thing I wanted to end on was, like Austin Rivers said, like positive energy kills all, man. Like, just smile in the darkest of days. I promise you, like the smallest light shines in the darkest cave. Like, it is contagious. It does rub. I mean, dude, like our energy rubs off on people, bro. Like,
bada boom.
It just happens, and like your attitude, your reaction to how life is what life will give you back. And all I gotta say is, like, the more you treat life better, the more life will treat you good back. The more other people will treat you better, and the more other people will treat other people better. And it's just contagious. And like, I feel like that's God. I want to end it on that, man.
You see, what I was gonna say is, gentlemen, women like a guy who's in a good mood. No, I mean, it's just positive vibes only. Mindsets are contagious at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like me walking into work. Say I walk into work and it's an early morning and say I'm in a bad mood or I act like I'm in a bad mood. That's going to rub off on my employees. The whole day's going to go slow.
Same thing, bro.
I mean, you walk in some shit, flip that switch in your head, saying, "Listen to Ice Cubes. Today was a good day." Jam that shit early like that, man. You put yourself in that state of mind. It opens up an endless world of possibilities.
Like I said, dude, it took 2 minutes for me to hold my tongue with that guy, and I got a sale after that, man. Like, you never know how quick something's gonna come back around. Like, if you're just positive and nice. I had a guy one time, real quick, last thing. He ran over my foot. He had, like, a bunch of heavy stuff in his car. It kind of hurt, yeah. And I was wearing some shoes. It kind of scuffed him. He was one of those older guys that had one too many trips in Iraq, and but I had a lot of beer. I had, like, 14 cases of beer, dude. Like, I was doing a pop-up shop for Cotten & Co., and this was a long time ago. And he was like, "Well, soldier, I'm sorry about your foot now. I'll get you back." And I was like, "Oh, this is cool, man." Like, I really wanted to yell at him, like, "Dude, like, watch where you're going." Like, like, what the F are you thinking? I was like, "Nah, man, it's cool, dude. You ain't got it." He goes, "No, soldier, that's unacceptable." He goes, I'm a GM manager at the Walmart and such. He goes, "I'm going to get 2 cases of your beer on me." I was like, "What?" was like, you ain't got to do that,
You gonna
man.
give me one too?
And he bought, and because he was a store manager, he had a big discount. He had like 40% off, and he's like, yeah, 2 of these cases are on me. And they checked my ID, and I got it, and he was a very nice man. I gave him my card, and I honestly don't remember his name and never got it. But what I'm saying is, dude, if I would have freaked out on that guy, and you know what? I actually Snapchatted that. I still have it in my phone. I Snapchatted that. And I had a lot of people come back to me and say, man, that's the way to be. And so it's crazy how we have this platform now that we can kind of give positive vibes to. So I don't only have Snapchat and Instagram. You know, we have YouTube. And I'm going to also have my own YouTube page, which I do. I just we got to do some more work on it. But Cotten & Co. does have its own. But I want to end on that, dude. Just, you know, just love one another, man. Like, you know, like, just don't be mean. Just that simple. Don't be mean to each other.
Still, fuck your pronouns.
Yeah, I mean, fuck your pronouns, but, you know, just don't be mean to each other, man. Like, let's just all freaking go, dude. Hey, I will say this, I'm excited to bust the hell out of some ducks, dude. It's coming. I'm gonna bust the hell out of some ducks this year, dude. I'm fucking.
You better get rolling soon.
Oh,
I'm about to be doing a bunch of different podcasts with different people while y'all are going.
Bro, well, I'm gonna be. It's only gonna be so the end of November to December 8th, I'm gonna be gone. Probably like November 18th to like December 8th, I'm gonna be gone. That's gonna be like the longest I'm gonna be gone. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna have like a 2-week break after that. Then I think I go to Oklahoma. Then for like 4 or 5 days, and I'm back. So it's not like kind of like how I went to Missouri. It's gonna be like that mostly. Right. Besides that one trip, because as soon as I get back from West Texas, I'm going to Kansas. So like I'm literally getting here, unloading the truck, loading it in another truck, falling asleep in the back seat, and then riding for another 14 hours.
Well, you ready to ride with Halloween too? Halloween Kills?
Oh, dude, I'm about it. Let's do it.
Take him away, bro.
All right, this is Unwoken. Thank y'all for watching. This is Scotty. I'm Cotten. Hey, love y'all.
God bless and take care.